Hello my children, it's me, Banana Queen, and today I will be reading Klance Highschool AU. I did not write this fanfic. The owner is Shadow_Fire7897. So go check it out. Okay, let's get started. Chapter 4, Lance's POV. I saw Keith come into class. Yes, another class with mullet head. He came and sat in the row in front of me. I changed seats to sit beside him. Hey, Mullet, I said. He rolled his eyes. Hey, Lance, I said. Keith. So you ready for language? I said, pumped. Sure, he said. Okay, class, said Mr. Lane. I will assign partners. She called out people. Lance and Marley. She went over to the teacher. The girl had brown hair and brown eyes. How about Lance and Keith? Asked Marley. Sure, said Miss Lane. What? I asked. Marlene walked past me and said, You get your mullet head. She winked and left me confused. Keith walked up to me. Get to work, said Miss Lane. So, what's our project? Asked Keith. We are going to make a poster for Space Adventure, I said. The one where we see Garla Empire. Asked Keith. That's the one, I said. That would be so awesome to go. Said Keith, ignored me. Space trip, food, I said. Space babes, I elbowed him. If you're into that, said Keith. What do you mean? I asked. He looked nervous. Well, I mean, he said, stuttering, if you'd want to risk your life, go right ahead. It would be fun, I said. Like you don't get all the girls now, said Keith. You flirt with everyone in school. Not true, I said. He snickered. Who did you flirt with? He asked. You? I said, smiling. I saw his cheeks go red. Well, it wouldn't matter. He said, I don't care. So you really are a lone wolf, I said. He nodded. I don't ever like working or talking to you. You're so rude, I said. He laughed. Yeah, he said. Everyone tells me. Did you actually laugh? I asked. I'm surprised you feel emotions besides rage. He quickly quit smiling or laughing. Let's just continue, he said. We continued our project, brainstorming why did he just quit showing happiness. It was kind of adorable. The bell rang, and Keith ran out. I walked out into the hall. I saw Marlene. Marlene, I called. She looked at me. What did you mean from before? I asked. Oh, nothing, she smirked. She just walked on. I want Klance to happen. Klance. Before I could ask, she disappeared. The girl was strange. I walked on and went to my next class. Math. Afterwards, the bus came and I got on. I saw Keith and sat beside him. He glared at me. Chapter 5. Keith's POV. Why are you sitting beside me? I asked, glaring at him. I can't just sit beside my best friend? He asked. We're not best friends, or even friends, I said. I looked away from him and looked out the window. I did not want to sit beside him. I felt his blue eyes staring at me. What is it? I asked clearly annoyed. Well, if we were working on the project together, he said, I need your phone number. I glared at him. He smiled. Fine. I gave him my number. No spamming me, though, I said. The bus stopped at my house. I got off and saw Lance waving to me. I rolled my eyes and went into my house. I heard vibrating noises. Lance. Keith. What, Lance? Lance. Hi. Keith. Just like disappointing face. Lance. Smiley face. Keith. Disappointed face. Lance. He. Keith, I'm gonna block your phone number now. Lance, Keith, wait! Lance, now where is the block button? Lance, Keith, no, don't block me. Keith, why? Lance, 'cause. Keith, finger hovering over the button. Lance, babe. Keith, don't call me that. I blushed at the last part. Why would... Yowie. Why I blushed at the last part. Why would Lance call me babe? Lance, I'm sorry, don't block me. Keith, fine. Lance, thanks, babe. Keith, bye. My face was warm from embarrassment. I closed my eyes and tried to fall asleep until I heard a too familiar vibration. Chapter 6, Lance's POV. Keith had said bye, but he wouldn't let me leave that fast, or I wouldn't let him leave that fast. I smirked and continued texting him. Lance, Keith, Lance, Keith, Lance, Keith, Lance, mullethead, Lance, babe, Lance, oh my god, what? Lance, hi. Lance, I'll punch you tomorrow. Lance, oh my gosh, come on, you have to admit you probably blushed and liked it. I know I was blushing. I didn't really know or work that well for a bi guy to know I am an adorable kid. Okay, so maybe I'll admit I was falling for him, but I didn't want to admit it. I never wanted anyone to know. Plus, he's straight kid. He's a straight kid, and cold one. It's annoying but adorable. Keith, Lance. I didn't even realize he had been texting me. Lance, sorry, I was lost in thought. Keith, I bet you were spacing girls. If only he knew what was on my mind. Chapter 7, Keith's POV. I kind of avoided Lance all day. He kept calling me babe. I mean, it was cute, but still. He shouldn't flirt with every living thing. I'm pretty sure he has I'm pretty sure he flirts with trees too. I saw Lance with the girls surrounding him. How I wish I was those girls. Wait, what? I did not just think that. I hurried to my space and... I read that wrong. I hurried my pace to get to my classroom. Please don't notice me. Please don't notice me. Please. Hey, Keith, said Marlene loudly. She was a friend of mine. Why did she need to say my name out loud? So she walked up to me and smiled. She had a weird look on her face. Oh no. Chapter 8, Lance's POV. Hey, Keith, called Marlene. I turned around and saw Marlene walking towards Keith. Maybe I could sneak up on him. See you later, ladies, I said as I walked over to them. Hey, Lance, said Marlene. Keithy, it's Lance. Hi, Lance, said Keith. Marlene giggled. I'll leave you two alone, said Marlene. She walked away from us. Everyone's POV or just third person? Marlene walked away from the cutest couple, Lance and Keith. The fangirls giggled over Lance and said how amazing he was. He's gay, said Marlene, walking away. The girls looked at her, then backed into Lance. Or he's at least part gay, whispered Marlene to herself. She laughed. She walked to her other friend groups. Back to Lance's POV. So how you been, man? I asked. Keith looked down. He spoke. Hey, mullet head, I said. Why don't you quit avoiding me? I'm not avoiding you, stuttered Keith. He kept looking down. I put my hand on his chin and raised his face to look at me. There, I said, removing my hand. Better. Keith's cheeks started to turn red. Realizing I did that, I looked down. At this moment, Lance knew. He freaked up. Haha, just kidding. Best thing ever. Okay, back to the story. Oh, look at the time. I gotta go, I said. Hey, said Keith, wait, did you say time instead of time? Times instead of time? Nope, I said, bye. I walked to the boys' bathroom. When I walked into, I looked in the mirror at my cheeks. They were red. Why was I blushing every time I walked into my class? I saw Pidge and Hunk. Lance, said Pidge, your face is red again. So is yours. So is yours around Shiro, I said to Pidge. Pidge's face went red. Yeah, asked Pidge. Well, he has a girlfriend, and doesn't notice me, stuttered Pidge out loud. She looked down. Let's just continue this later, I said. Pidge nodded. I saw Shira and Allura and Keith walk in. With my eyes, I went to Keith. My eyes went to Keith, and I know I started to blush. Blush more. Pidge and Hunk smiled. What? I asked. You like him? Said Pidge. No, I don't, I said. Keep telling yourself that, said Pidge. They sat down, and I stared at them. I stared at the back of his head. Okay, that is the end of chapter 8. Sorry for stuttering so much towards the end. I was just really too lazy to reread clips over and over again to get them perfect like I do with Rising of the Shield Hero. But these ones are more for fun, so I'm fine with stuttering like half the time. But, like I said, that was the end of chapter 8. I'm going to leave it there for now, and when I have time again, I'll probably read more. Please like if you enjoyed this video, and hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.